Oh, okay. Hello? Oh, hello? Am I back? Am I back? Am I back? Hello? 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 Wait, what the fuck? Wait, why is it not showing up on my... What? Okay, so you can hear me. Just not see. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Can you see me now? Can you see the screen now? What the fuck? You're back before. Okay, yeah, I know I'm not moving, but can you see the screen? Can you see the screen? Can you see... Okay, so you can see, like, the game, you can see the chat, you can see the margins, you can see my avatar. But when I hide VTube Studio, it all goes away? What the fuck? Okay, so I'm gonna hide my avatar. Can you see the rest of the screen? Can you see the rest of the screen? Because my avatar is gone, but can you see the rest of the screen? Yes? Yes, I know, I'm hiding my avatar. Can you see the rest of the screen? But still the screen. What the fuck? Okay, so... My fucking... Okay, my chat on my end... Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna need to pull this up again. Gimme just a second. I'm trying to tinker with something real quick. So that I can do this and, like, charge my phone. Okay. Let me see if this will work. No shit. Oh my god, it works now! Oh my god, it works now! Okay, yes! 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 Okay. Oh my god, this is a game changer. Okay. Holy shit. Okay. Alright. Good news, everyone. I have figured out how to connect my phone to my laptop wirelessly. So I can charge my phone while I do this, I think. Yes. I could charge my phone while I do this now. Thank God. Okay. Now, let's see if I can get chat back up and running. Okay, now I'm back. Now you can see me. I have to keep refreshing to make sure things aren't frozen on my end. Windows Link and Bluetooth are the only... Okay, hold on. Let's get this back up and running. Hopefully it'll actually work this time. Oh, it's connecting. Joined channel. All right. Speak, wenches. I need to know this works. Okay, it works. All right. Yay! Oh, I made my hair wiggle a little bit in excitement. Snatched. Okay. Yay, okay. Everything's back up and running. Okay, well, because of that bullshit, and because we haven't gotten that far in the game, I think I'm actually gonna play for, like, 50 more minutes instead of just 20. The wig is jumping for joy. How dare you call this a wig? I'll have you know that this is my natural hair that I grew myself. Please give it back. Thank you. All right. Snatched. Literally. Literally. All right. I'll have you know that this is my natural. All right. Give me that hard front Amazon shake and go, bitch. Oh my god. That's silly. Okay. But yay, now I can actually charge my fucking phone while I do this. Now I no longer have to connect it via, whatever the hell. Oh my god. Okay, well that means I can go ahead and disconnect this cord. And throw it on the floor. I will organize that later. Yeah, I guess I could use that cord because that one's shorter. I just gotta make sure that the brick is always charged, or at least it has enough battery in it. Okay, oh god, that frees up so much shit. Hell yeah. Okay, alright. You know what? Actually, if y'all want to give me a really quick, intermission, I'm going to, blow my nose and get some more water because I'm out of water and my nose is really stuffy. So I'm gonna go ahead. We gotta get you a BRB. Yeah. There we go. All right. That works for now. Okay. I should be back in like less than like 2 minutes. So we're gonna take a quick little baby break. I'm gonna blow my nose. I'm going to get some more water, and I will be right back. So thank you all so much for your patience. Don't touch that dial. I will be right back. All right. I am back. Wait, what the fuck? What are y'all doing? What? What the fuck are y'all doing? Wait, what are you rascals up to? Got frogs. Just need some animals behaving. Uh-huh. Little do you know, I now know how to look into my chat history. So I can see what you rascals have been up to. We may have started the Great Flood. What? Without me? Guys, Leviathan is literally in my name. If y'all need to cause a great flood, you know, I'm your guy. I'm kind of, you know, an entity of aquatic catastrophe, I think. I'm gonna be honest, I actually don't really know that much about Leviathan lore. All I know is that it's kind of a term for a sea dragon. I know it has some biblical implications, but I genuinely don't remember, like, what that's about. Alright, what were you rascals up to? What the fuck? Gotta get you a BRB screen. BRB screen of a ship in the waters would be cool. Oh yeah, that would be cute. Guys, he's gone. Let's be bad. Arson time. Chat is on fire. Bro is literally on fire. Burn the set down. Brat chat. We need to put the fire out. For real, hide the evidence. Water. It's raining in the studio. Cloudy with a chance of flooding. The weather's getting crazy. Oh shit, thunderstorm warning. Guys, I built the ark for the flood. Comes the NATOs. We need to get the animals now. Oh no, he's back. Forgot the trumpets. The flood was to put out the wildfire. Gotta reconnect to your roots and learn your own dragon culture. True! Very true. Very true. Well, God, I can't leave you guys alone for a second, can I? I leave for a minute and you decide to do this shit? My God. Y'all are silly. Hold on. I write something down real quick. Okay, there we go. Making notes for myself for the VOD. Okay. Let's see here. We are responsible adults and everything is fine. Okay, alright. Let's go back to Dream Daddy. Is everything back in order? Yeah, I think we're good. Responsible? Well. Alright, snore. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and 1 desk. I'm pretty sure that was supposed to be a bookcase. Whoops, wrong tab. So, you excited for the cookout today? Oh, that's right. There's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. Oh, those are so good. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Once again, just checking my... Okay, yeah, we're good. Yeah, okay. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. Alright, let me go ahead and save then. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? That's what I'm saying. I've never understood the idea of people showing up on time for a gathering. It's like, okay, I don't understand social conventions, but I have been taught that you never ever show up exactly on time, or God forbid early, to a social gathering. You always show up like a few minutes late. Like maybe 10. Right? But also at the same time, I don't know, it's weird. You know what? We're going early just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Say I like being on time. I guess it depends on the social gathering. True, true. Why would you show up to a cookout on... why would you show up on time for a cookout? No food's done and you'll be stuck helping. Exactly. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. Oh, Aaron's character. Let's go. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide.
Oh.
Oh. Welcome. I'm so glad you two are here. And you brought veggies. Look, I will help if asked, but I will bitch the entire time. Helping is fun. That's the New Yorker in me. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi. This is Christian and Christy. They're twins.
Hey.
They stare creepily and say nothing.
Hey.
Then, of course, there's the youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? Oh. I also love that they didn't want to draw her without her wine glass, so she's just kind of standing with her hand on her diaphragm. Hi, ma'am. Hey, diva.
Oh.
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Yeah, why is she cupping her titty? It's not exactly cupping the titty. She's kind of like pressing into her diaphragm a little bit. Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed?
Hey.
I have to go look for him.
Huh?
What? You'll have to... Joseph takes a moment to regain his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Osharis and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. Okay. I love her. Nice to, meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Oh boy. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. Takes all of my energy not to just run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. I should move to a brand new city and teach myself how to die. Ha ha ha. My wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick... Oh god, my jaw! Honey, what'd you take? What'd you take? Honey, look at me. Tell me what you took. What'd you take? I pick at some of the deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends. Come on, Dad. Who are you gonna party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to go to But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Oh, they're gonna talk about weather. Go, do it. Make a friend. How could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. Baked at a fucking cookout? Yeah. Well, no, you have like cookies at a bake out. At a bake. Oh my god. You have cookies at a I'm doing my best, guys. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shows me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around at the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? It's Matt! He is also really... I like him a lot. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Robert's here. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? It's Brian. Oh, Damien. Not the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Gotham Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Wait a second. All these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. Oh, fuck. Okay. Talk to Robert and Brian, talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig, talk to Joseph and Damien. Oh, you vote Matt? I'm gonna be honest, yeah, I'm torn between Matt and Damien. Because Matt is nerdy, but Damien is goth. Oh, fuck. Because I want to do Robert, I think, in another save. I say I want to do Robert in another save. I have done Robert in this save. I mean, I want to do his route in a different save. Make them do a fusion dance. Oh, a goth nerd? Hell yeah, that's just me. Yeah, you already did him, yeah. Well, y'all are voting Matt, so I would still like to get to know Damien better. But I think for our first run, maybe we'll go with Matt? Oh, God. I don't know. It's your game, bro. Pick what you want. True, true. Let's... Surely you aren't choosing, like, right now. True. Very true. Very true. You know what? Yeah, let's just play the game normally. And if I get to a point where I have to make a decision, then we'll deliberate then. So... I imagine that I get to talk to everybody at some point, so let's go talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Oh my god, they are all so beautiful. They're so beautiful. Okay, enough. I'm sorry. God damn! Okay, men. Give them each a little smooch. Yeah, can I give... Not in front of the baby. Baby, close your eyes. God, I want Matt. Scambit, may I ask, have you been partaking in the substances, alcoholic or otherwise? Just curious. Just curious. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Inquiring minds want to know. No, I'm just gay for baristas. Well, that's fair. That's very fair, actually. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of the time and place, and to try to take something like, say, the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Oh god, love a man who smells like coffee. Fucking hate coffee though. I love the smell of coffee. I cannot stand the taste of it. But also sometimes coffee just smells. Sometimes coffee smells really burnt. I like the smell of coffee houses, though. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. Talk to Craig, listen in on Matt. I'm really interested in what they're talking about. That kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm in comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. I love coffee, like the smell, taste, all of it. Yum, yum, yum. Yeah, I gotta try some actual decent fucking coffee. If I showed you a Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say was the more technical prowess? I am so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it. Well, sure, you could say the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that while the Dutch masters were better painters, Matisse had better paintings overall. I think I get what they're trying to say. Yeah, it's like, what can I compare it to something I know? Okay. It's like, each medium has its own, oh god, a brain fart, hold on. Each art movement or each art medium kind of has its own merits to it, and not, like, okay. Realism is often very impressive because of the sheer technical skill it takes to make something like that, but also at the same time, you could still make the argument that, like, heavily stylized art is still very important because of what it represents, the passion that can be put behind it, the creativity behind it. It's like one art form is not inherently superior to another, but I do believe that certain art forms are better suited for certain subjects, you know? Sure, the Mona Lisa is an amazing piece of art, but you can't compare it to the majesty that is lost, even though the Mona Lisa is technically, artistically superior. Well, exactly. The Lost comic is not nearly as technically impressive, but the effect that it has had on pop culture is, you know, well, I mean, the Mona Lisa has also had a great effect on art history and pop culture, but I don't know. Both have had their impacts, but I don't believe that, well, I don't know. But, yeah, you'll get it, yeah. I have no idea what you guys are talking about. That's pretty subjective. Art is dead. Pretty subjective. How do you mean? Well, that painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks. That's a Magritte. Right, Art. Sorry. You're fine, dude.
I don't know.
We were just discussing the importance... Do I know that voice actor? I gotta look up the voice cast for these guys. Well, I'm sure it'll show it at the very end. But it's like, how many of these people do I recognize? Because I know I recognize Aaron and Dan. I don't know if I recognize anybody else. I would say the Mona Lisa probably has had the bigger impact, but that doesn't evaluate Lost and other means. Exactly, yeah. And it's hard to look at Lost as a piece of art rather than just, like, a meme. But it is. It's a comic. It's a piece of art. Yeah. It's I don't know. It's difficult to compare art because a lot of it is it's not about what's better, it's about, like, what is better suited for the subject matter or what it's trying to do. Like, okay, a realistic painting may not spawn a fandom, but a series of simplistic comics might, you know? So in that regard, yeah, the simplistic comics are better suited for community building versus if you want to go for something really, really technically impressive, then yeah, a realistic painting, you know? It's a very nuanced situational thing. Exactly. See, we're smart. Oh, which whatever. Listen, all I asked is if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso better. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. But they represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? Man, that's all way above my head. We're so smart and have huge wieners. Yeah, all of us. Everyone here has a massive wiener. But I don't have a wiener. Yes, you do. You have one now. Look in your pants. You're welcome. Me too. Oh, hell yeah. Craig also has a huge wiener. It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. You get a wiener. You get a wiener. Everyone gets a wiener. Can I have two? No, don't be greedy. The fuck? You can only have one. Finally, I don't need bottom surgery. It's already there. Yeah! Hell yeah. We have a trans femme person come in being like, oh, finally, my bottom surgery was a success. No! Dude, I want to no! Not with your dicks, bro. Give me another. That is really frightening. That's a horrible image. Free bottom surgery tonight on twitch.com. Twitch.tv. Rotted. Cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a Ow, I bumped my knee. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it. And that's awesome. Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please. Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. Osharis, how are you liking the neighborhood? They don't call it a helicopter for nothing. And I thought I was diabolical. And I thought I was out here saying the most out-of-pocket shit. Out-of-pocket? I thought I was out here saying the most lewd shit. Y'all are crazy. It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points from across the yard where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. Oh my god, look at Matt's smile. He's... oh my god.
Hey.
What is it, sweetheart? Oh, she's cute! I love the character designs in this fucking game. Everybody is awesome looking. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it.
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Y'all gotta fucking stop. Oh my god. Helicopter is unoriginal. You gotta walk with the double dicks like they're legs. Like you're planking and your dicks are just like walking for you. That's horrible. That's horrible. I'm still mad. That's awful. This is so rotted. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Oh my god, and he actually has it on. Beautiful.
Hey.
Ha. Hey, Osharis, this is my daughter. Hello. Give me a second. Carmencita. I'm Carmencita. Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually. Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop, and my old colleague friend, and, your teacher.
Whoa!
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors. Yep. You still gonna give me that overdue term paper? Ha ha ha, great seeing you. I'm really scared, y'all. Why? What do you find terrifying? You know, it's hard to say. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. Hey, that's my daughter. She learned the finger gun. I've just straight up adopted Amanda at this point. This is my real life daughter now. Oh my god. Can't wait to tell my parents that they're grandparents now. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud. She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Huh?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Huh?
Ernest Hemingway. Oh my god. Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking? Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag off his cigarette, then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Scambit, no! You know those water jet packs. Oh my god. Oh wait, I can one-up you better. You know in gyms when they have like those really too heavy ropes that you like whip back and forth? Or like up and down? Real workout, huh? Hugo marches over to Ernest and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. I'm crying. Playing some jump cock. We gotta stop. Y'all, we gotta stop this. Excuse me. Also, wasn't his tattoos on his other arm? The tattoos were definitely on the other arm. Did they just, like, flip his sprite and not, like, redraw the tattoos? Damn. The barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And he spread onto the lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Wee stream officially. Well, not yet, it's not. Okay. Hugo walks back over to this, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Oh, from this angle, it actually looked like he was, like, holding him up by his hood. That's funny.
Oh.
Hey, everybody, sorry about that. Osharis, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Wee stream, I usually just call that my piss. Hey. Very nice, very nice. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Does it matter?
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. You know what? That's fair, man. I wouldn't want to talk to my generation either if we were all a bunch of crotchety old people that complain about the youths. Oh, wait! I mean, no, we're not crotchety or old, but I don't know. The animosity that Gen Z has towards Gen Alpha is really concerning. Like, guys, there really is not that much of a difference between us. Y'all, we gotta calm the fuck down, right? The kids aren't alright. We gotta, like, I don't know, girl. I don't know, girl. We gotta teach them the ways. We have to Dude, I met, are they cousins? I can't actually remember my relation to them. Yeah, they're cousins. I actually met some cousins recently. One of them was younger Gen Z, the other was like older Gen Alpha. They had no idea who Markiplier was. They had no idea who Markiplier was. It's like, y'all, we gotta teach the kids. The kids need to know. We're failing our younger generation. We gotta introduce them to Markiplier. Are you kidding me? My god. I don't get it. Honestly, my little brother is just like me when I was his age. Can't really rag on little kids. Exactly. Yeah. But yeah. You go, kid. No, you're a real one for that. Hey, 8th grade is a rough one, but you know what? I believe in you. You're gonna get through it. School doesn't last forever. Shit sucks, but it won't suck forever. You really shouldn't smoke, though. Alright, bye. Ernest. Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Bro just probably needs someone to talk to. He needs an outlet. He needs a creative outlet, probably. Hugo puts his head in his hand and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
Oh.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber.
Hey.
See, that right there. You can't say that.
I don't know.
My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long do we get to be the cool dads?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Hey.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine that we once raged against. And accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's important to... I'm having a hard time reading, my god. I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest. Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right, but it'd be nice to have it both ways. I mean, these guys talk about this makes me think of my own relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might become a time when it won't be about like that. Is college when that happens? I mean, if you still have a good relationship with your kid by the time they're 18, I think you're doing a good job. Again, I'm not a fucking parent, but like, I don't know. I really don't know. I have no insight on this. Don't let us eat up your time, Osharis. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. Yeah, they were like, all right, you childless bitch, go get out of our faces. Don't tell us how to parent. Burger time. Let's talk to Joseph and Damien. Let's save my game again. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from the Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. Hi, Damien. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Because it's fucking cool. Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Osharis, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. I could never be a parent, dude. Yeah, I don't know if I could either. And I've talked about this before, but it's like, I really don't want kids for multiple reasons, but like I'd rather save the money to travel, and to me, I don't feel like I need to have kids in order to feel fulfilled in my life. As a creative, it's like, I really want to like write books and like make a movie or make a couple TV shows. That's what I hope that I'll find fulfillment in, you know? It's like the idea of being a father just doesn't... Well, also, hold on. I've never really been able to, because, okay, my whole life people have been like, oh, you know, you gotta think about what it would be like to be a mother. But, you know, now that I'm actually out as a trans man, I have to think about like, okay, what would it be like to be a father? And I mean, it's the same thing, it's the same responsibilities. You change the diapers, buy groceries for your kids, drop them off at soccer practice, attend PTA meetings, deal with the horrid, angsty teen years. Like, it's... I don't know. I know people say that, like... Because I'm like, oh, I don't really like kids. In the sense that I just find them very, like, overstimulating to be around, because a lot of them are really fucking loud. But everyone always tells me, oh, it's different when it's your own kid. It's like, I don't care. I don't care if it's my own kid or somebody else's kid. I don't know. I just wish people would respect it when we say that we don't want children, you know? Okay. Well, enough about that. I don't even know if I fully completed the thought, but I'm gonna be honest, whatever I was trying to say completely went out my brain. So, let's see if we can finish up the cookout scene, and then we'll probably call it a night. Hate it when people say that. Ugh, yeah, it's so disrespectful. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. See, now I actually know goth shit, kind of, I hope. So I'm hoping that me and Damien can get along. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating. Indeed. It was frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to get to Dead Goth and Beyond. Okay, I immediately like him because he acknowledges that his behavior was not appropriate. So, work. Redeemed! Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some older kids in the neighborhood.
Oh, my.
Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I have to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool, though. Valid. Pity. I'm goth. Damien, I'm goth. Damien, I'm goth. I'm goth, Damien. I'm building a goth wardrobe. I'm expanding my goth playlist. What are your favorite bands? I'm always looking for new recommendations. I feel like my playlist isn't nearly big enough, and I need more music. I need more goth music. Because for the longest time, I said that Depeche Mode was my favorite goth band, but I looked it up again, which is so weird because the first time I looked it up, it was like, yes, Depeche Mode is a goth band, but then I looked it up again, and it's like, no, Depeche Mode is not a goth band. It's like, oh my god, please. I love the new wave sound, though. I love goth music with, like, a new wave, with, like, dark wave, I think is the word for it. I love that shit so much. Anyway, are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. These voice actors gotta stop going, hey, into the mic. I can't fucking handle it. Oh my god. The secret goth committee has determined Depeche Mode is out, I guess. That, you know, that's the thing. It's like, I feel like every time I get into a new band that I think is goth, I look it up again and it's like, oh, they're not goth. And it's like, fucking... So at this point, if someone's like, oh, what's your favorite goth band? It's like, girl, I don't know. I guess I'm basic. I'd have to say The Cure. I do really like The Cure, though. I do really like The Cure. I do really like The Cure. Even if that is a bit basic, you know, at least people can fucking acknowledge that The Cure is goth. Jesus Christ, you know? Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? Sure. You're not basic. The Cure is fucking good. Well, thank you. I guess I mean more so like within the goth subculture, The Cure is kind of seen as like the goth band, you know, right behind Bauhaus. Which I do like Bauhaus. I think my issue is that I don't listen to a lot of goth bands. I just have a playlist full of a lot of goth songs from different bands. Does that make sense? So it's like, yeah, it's like, oh, what's your favorite goth song? It's like, oh, well, I have several. I really like, well, shit, now that Depeche Mode isn't considered goth, fuck, I can't say Personal Jesus or Master and Servant anymore. I love, fuck, what is it called? La Nuit by Asylum Party. Ligeia by The Witching Hour is definitely my favorite goth song. Somebody made a goth remix of Deli by Ice Spice. That one is actually pretty fun. What's my favorite by The Cure? Oh, All Cats Are Grey. I really, really like that one. A Night Like This. Oh my god. That one is like one of my go-to karaoke songs, if I ever do karaoke. I love that one, though. I love A Night Like This. I like a little bit of Susie and the Banshees. Fuck, I have to, like, pull up my playlist. I genuinely don't remember. You know what? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna be, you're not gonna be able to see me move for a hot second, but I'm actually gonna look up my goth playlist. Just because I want to. What are some of my favorites? Oh, Bela Lugosi's Dead is, you know, a classic, obviously. Yeah, Witching Hour. Ooh, Deliverance by The Mission is so good. Let's Go to Bed by The Cure. Yeah, that's another amazing one. Gallow Dance by Lebanon Hanover. Oh, After Dark by Mr. Kitty. A lot of people don't know that that one's actually goth. I love that. Oh my god, how could I forget Empty Streets by Plastique Noir? Fuck, that one's so good. I don't know if the Cramps are considered goth. I think the Cramps are like gothabilly, but I love Goo Goo Muck. That's a good one. Creature from the Black Leather Lagoon. I prefer Goo Goo Muck. Oh, that's industrial. I think Headhunter is industrial. Headhunter by Front 242. I think that's industrial. Oh my god, the cover of I Wanna Be Your Dog by Mephisto Walls. Love that one. Drown by Strange Boutique. That one's really good. Oh my god, Bats by Scary Bitches. That one, I love that one. That one and, oh shit, what is it? I think Scary Bitches by the Scary Bitches. It's like, you don't do nothing to respect our wishes. You'll end up looking like the scary bitches. That one's really good. That one's really good. Please, I want to do karaoke with y'all. Hell yeah. We gotta do Burning Man's Soul for the lulz. I don't remember. Fuck, I don't... That name sounds so familiar. But I don't recognize it. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang by Specimen. More The Cure. More of Personal Jesus. Oh, okay. Not goth, but I love, oh my god, what is it called? Oh my god, it's like the Japanese, like, gacked. Oh my god, what is it called? Oh my god, what is it called? Fuck, it's Malice Miser. What, and Kaya. Oh my god, what is that fucking genre called? Holy shit, what is it called? Yes, VK, Visual K. Yeah, not goth. I really want to listen to more Visual K stuff because one of my favorite songs of all time as of currently is Vampire Requiem by Kaya. And also Plastic Tree by Kuchu Buranko. Yeah. Oh, Keep Your Eyes Peeled by Ultra Sun. Ooh, a couple She Wants Revenge. Sister and Tear You Apart. Yeah, more of The Cure. KMFDM, which is industrial. The Bondage Song by London After Midnight. Monolith, Twin Tribes. Oh, Heaven or Las Vegas by the Cocteau Twins, if that's how it's pronounced. Okay, Concertina Ballerina is not goth, but it's in this playlist anyway. Because it has like a gothic sound. Def Leppard cover of Personal Jesus, that's not goth, but it does sound good. Yeah, a lot of Depeche Mode. Yeah. Okay, I think I've got a pretty decent goth playlist. I've got a decent, it could be bigger. It could be bigger. I could have more goth stuff. But I mean, it's definitely a good start. But yeah, I love goth music. I love goth music in the sense that I don't really have a favorite goth band, but if you show me any goth band, I am bound to like at least one of their songs, you know? Would Rusty Cage be goth? I'm actually not familiar with that one, so I'm not sure. Check it out. I'm in the house like carpet. Oh, that's what that song is. It's the I'm in the house like carpet. Burning Man Soul. Gotcha. That's what that is. Okay. That's what I know it. He makes very dark music. Interesting. All right. I'll have to look into it. Okay. Yes, his Lost Boys goth. That it would be, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Fuck. Guys, I know y'all really like Matt. I may have to go for Damien. Oh, God. I don't know. I really, really like him so far. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. I'm in love with him, guys. Oh, God. Huh. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Oh, God. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twins appear. Are they speaking in unison? Hey! Won't you come and play with us? Oh, won't you come play with us? Come play with us forever. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Kristen and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. There's her wine. Oh, it's in the other hand. Okay, so I guess it's just a normal Sprite then. Okay, well, whatever.
Okay.
I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine.
Oh my god.
I think I may have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? Oh god, VeggieTales. That's a fucking flashback. She takes another sip of her wine. Oh, I got really dizzy all of a sudden. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. I'm okay. Yeah. Alright. I think we're good. Why... Okay. I think we're okay. Imagine going to watch a VeggieTales and seeing The Shining. Oh, yeah. Oh. Uh-oh. Whoopsie.
Oh.
Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you?
Ooh,
You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Yeah, I really don't like Mary anymore. Because at first I was like, ooh, haha, diva. But yeah, I'm not... Yeah, now that we know that she's definitely cheating on Joseph, yeah. Mary tips her glass at me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my fourth. I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh my god.
I'm sure he's fine. I don't like Mary or Joseph. Okay, wait, what is it about Joseph that's a big no? I think he's fine so far. I mean, he might have made a really weird comment towards his wife that I missed earlier. I don't remember.
oh.
Mary...
Mm.
Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Like, why doesn't he go look for the kid and give her a break? Well... Yeah. Maybe he's watching the other 3 kids? I don't know. IDK, they both have weird vibes to me. Yeah. Oh, there's... Yeah. Yeah, I thought that they were related. Dad, can we go now? Lucian, have I introduced you to Osharis yet? Yeah, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Is he, though? He is chatting. He looks like the type to say some fuck shit. Man, y'all are just prejudiced against blondes. I see how it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I want to give him the benefit of the doubt. I want to get a better read on him. I feel like because they made him like a youth pastor, I worry that, I don't know. I want him to be good Christian representation. And by that, I mean, like, not homophobic. You know? I don't know. I'm prejudiced against blondes who look like they came from a Richie Rich cosplay contest. You know, that makes sense. His outfit is giving very, like, upper class white. His design is very much that, I will say. Yeah. Well, he may not be homophobic, but he could still suck. Well, true. It's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever. Sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victoria era were vegetarians? They describe carnivorous type people as... I can't read that. Blood lappers. Dad.
Eh.
It's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. Ooh. Can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep. I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. You know, you say that, a lot of Christians get tattoos. Which is really funny because a lot of people will be like, oh, getting a tattoo is a sin. It says so in the Bible. But then they completely ignore that whenever they get a tattoo of a cross or a Bible verse. And then also turn around and say that gay people are going to burn in hell forever because they're sinning. And it's like, hey, Diva, did you know, like, the whole thing about Christianity is that everybody sins? That's why Jesus died on the cross, so that we could all be forgiven? Did you miss that part? It's pretty important. You know, not like Christ is, you know, in the name, but, you know, whatever. Well. Oh, that's not showing up. Hold on. Oh, it's a sticker. Oh, okay, there it is. Snapping. Yep. Wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. Oh, shit, it is almost midnight. Okay, I'm gonna finish up the conversation. Oh, man, but we're so close to finishing the scene. How long have I been going for? Ooh, almost 3 hours. Okay, yeah, okay. After this scene with Damien, I'm gonna go ahead and save and exit. I know I really wanted to get to the end of the scene, but it's late. My throat hurts. So I really want to wrap this up. So, yeah. I know we spent a lot of time talking. I'm sorry. But yeah. But, hey, we'll be able to play more of the game next week. You know how it is. Lucian. That's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian! We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick.
Oh.
Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. You know, that's also, I mean, yeah, that's also another thing to talk about with, like, Christian representation, is that, like, a lot of Christians are, like, born and raised Christian, but a lot of Christians become Christian later in life, and I believe that those are the people that have the most impactful testimonies, because they're like, oh, yeah, you know, I was not raised with religion, but I later found it in life, and it helped me get through a rough time. And I think that that's much better than a kid being like, oh, you know, my parents took me to church, and that's all my Christianity really is. You know? I wonder what he did before preaching. Considering it's a gay dating game, I'm guessing men. Well, you know? Maybe. Oh, shit. Okay, you know what? Well, let's try to speedrun the rest of the... Let's try to speedrun the rest of the barbecue, alright? It's not midnight yet. Let's try to speedrun this. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks. Determined not to be weird about what happened that night, I hope Robert feels the same. Hey, guys! Osharis, how the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood alright? I also like Brian. I like everybody in this game. Everybody is so goddamn pretty. Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Osharis, have you met Robert yet? Yes, I believe we met briefly. Hi, Dan. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends a hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my mind. Oh god, what does it mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. Great, look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yep. Robert, would you mind moving a bit out of the way so that you're not covered up by the chat? I want to look at your beautiful face. Cool. That's cool. We stand in an incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until... We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no, the ghost locked the doors! Daisy and Amanda run up to us, thank God.
Yeah.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button! But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess, and then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second, are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Oh, he knows the show too. Let's go. Yeah. Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Calum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such a quality reality television. Reality? Oh, I guess that's the point. Alright. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. Oh, bye, Robert. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend? Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skim the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. Man, that was me as a kid. I did not have a lot of friends as a youngster. I remember spending a lot of recess alone. That or I would do role play with my friends, but also they were really toxic at the time, so it would be very on and off kind of friendship. So half of the time I'd be hanging out with them, and the other half of the time I'd just kind of be sitting by the fence doing whatever. Or if the swings were free, I would always claim the swings. Fucking love swings, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god, when was the last time I was on a swing? Holy shit. Alright, that's it. I gotta go back to the park. I gotta go swing. You know what? I think we actually have... No, it's a jungle gym. Because I was about to say, we have a small park in our neighborhood, but it's not really a park. It's just a small jungle gym. But it doesn't have a swing. I wish it did. Because if it did, I would totally go down there, late at night and go swinging. I was the kid with the Beyblade arena on the basketball court that was never used. Oh, dude! That's cool as hell. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Oh, ho, ho, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little playdate for them? Yeah, that'd be nice. Oh, my jaw. Fuck. Ooh. I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Oh. They need to stop doing that shit into the microphone. Aaron, please. Aaron, please. Oh, sorry. Sorry, guys, I hit my mic. Without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sets the patties on a grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. I'm too gay for this shit, guys. Aaron, you gotta stop that shit. Alright. I was sold, I'm suing you. No, I'm sorry. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice. Why am I reading it like that? The dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique.
Hmm?
You probably didn't know this, Osharis, but Joseph's known around here for his grillsmanship. He's ungrillevable.
Hey.
Tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him.
Oh.
Mustard we done talking about this? Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Oh, he's grilling the onions? He's a pro.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying the perfectly cooked cheeseburgers.
Hey.
Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac.
Hey.
I like that he's keeping the flower crown for the whole thing. Yeah, look, his tattoos are on the other arm now. Oh my god. That's hilarious. Kinda nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid.
Oh.
We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all of the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why do you all, oh my god. Why don't you all add us on Dad Book? Dad Book? Ooh, I can't get this shit. My god. Wait, what the fuck? Why is my... Oh, did my fucking charging bank run out of charge? Oh. What? What? I guess it didn't. Okay. Alright. It's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it.
Huh.
Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes way over my head sometimes. Or goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids plan the yawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted... Oh, shit, I didn't... Whoops. Oh! What did I get an achievement for? Oh, I'll have to look at it later. Alright. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Oh, I can't read that. I mean, I got a burger in me. I feel like I was at a networking event. I wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. I got a burger. Sweetie, if I can't impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver lining is that you get you to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good.
Yeah.
Amen. Oh man, now I'm kind of hungry. Alright. Well, hey, now you at least met up with some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Yay!
Huh.
Amanda and I arrive home with the remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening?
Huh.
Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh.
Hmm.
Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted. And be home before midnight.
Hmm.
You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices.
Huh.
Of course. Call me if you need anything. I knew you were gonna say something about the cauliflower, scam it. I fucking knew it. Dad, you're not gonna do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that and we'll never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for, throw a party. Work on some stuff? You know, dad stuff. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great, see you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. Yeah, I like floret veggies. Hell yeah. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with... Wine Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. Ooh. Not a big fan of lamb, but I love a good mashed tater. Love to be able to cook that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Like just making bagged Alaskas all day instead of any real food. Oh, fuck yeah. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lose track of time as I blaze through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. Not even sure what that was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I send a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond soon. Unless she's driving home right now. In which case, I hope she doesn't respond soon, because I definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. Check my watch again. And then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see, now I'm worried. Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No, it's too soon for that. Just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? After half an hour passes, now I'm really worried. The episodes of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who was she even with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me and let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls up her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk to her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now? Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I was scared. I have a right to be concerned. I'd say I have a right to be concerned. If you're an hour and a half late and you don't respond to messages, yeah, I have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. Well? Well? You know what? You have a point. Well? God, I'm so used to my own fucking... You know, I don't want to talk about my own living situation with my parents. My parents have always been really, really strict with me, and even though I'm, like, in my 20s, and I have, like, I was always a good kid in school. I never got detention except for once, and it was just because I was consistently late to class. But yet my parents always give me, like, the talk every time I go hang out with friends. Even though I am, like, in my 20s, I am an adult, and yet it's, I don't know. But when I try to set boundaries and be like, hey, listen, I know you care about me, but also I'm an adult, and I would really like you to treat me like an adult, they always respond with, well, we're always going to be the parents. We're always going to worry about you. And it's like, okay, no, you're not listening to me. Your behavior is very inappropriate. You know? I still think communication should have taken place always on my phone, so I'm able to receive messages. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that's a fair ask, is that it's like, hey, when I text, I hope that you can, check in, you know? I shouldn't be in the first place, right? I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. Oops, you really scared me. Just please don't do that again.
Mm.
All right, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room and I head to mine. Jeez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not gonna be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. And that is where we are going to end it for the night. God, my throat hurts. My mouth is in pain. Oh. I'm glad that I was able to bump the graphics quality up a little bit. How did it look on y'all's end? Was I lagging at all? Because I know I had a brief moment where I, lost connection, and that was weird. Oh, shit. Oy. But yeah. No, it looked great? Okay, good. It was good? Alright, great. I know y'all really, really like Matt. I'm gonna be honest. I am really, really digging Damien. I know our first impression of him was him being a Karen. But... okay, I can't focus with this music. You know what? Can I actually look at the, credits? I want to see who's voicing all the characters. Oh, Leighton Gray and Vernon Shaw. Interesting. All right, executive producers, Aaron Hansen and Brent Lilly. Yeah, Tyler. Greg. Eric. Voice credits, here we go. Eric Ishii? Barry Kramer. Nathan Sharp. Jason Larrock. Ray, Chris P. What? Wait. Oh! Wait! Hold on. No, stop. I want to look back up. Okay. Aw, and all of our dads came from Game Grumps. You know, I could probably just look it up in a fucking... I did not recognize them. Well, I mean, I think it's easy to not be able to recognize them because, I mean, the options kind of... all you really hear of them is, ah, haha, oh. You know, that's kind of the voice acting in this game. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, at the bottom it said, please don't pirate our game. Or please don't pirate games. Oh, whoops. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. How long have I been frozen? Uh-oh. How long was I frozen? Uh-oh. That's bad. Oh. Oh, well. Okay, well. Oh, thank you guys so much for vibing with me. You were frozen. It was only like a second or two. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, yeah, I had this going on for way too long. Well, because I wanted to make up for content because I felt like we spent so much time chatting, and I enjoyed chatting. I really did. But I felt bad because we didn't really do a lot of game, and also I really just wanted to meet Damien. I really, really wanted to meet Damien, and I'm so glad that I did. Oh, guys, yeah. As of now, I like Matt. I really like Matt. Here's the thing. Matt had a really great first impression, but he was kind of okay for the barbecue scene versus Damien had a you know, kind of whatever introduction scene, but I really loved him in the barbecue. Ugh. Why are you apologizing? You're allowed to stream as much as you want. I guess, but I don't know. I like to keep streams in 2 hours because I feel like 3 hours is like a lot bigger of a commitment, if that makes sense. Especially when I go so late, because like it's midnight where I am, you know, and I still have to like, you know, do my whole bedtime routine and like look through the VODs and you know, edit some clips. Oh, that being said, yes, sorry I didn't upload the Persona VOD. I'm gonna go ahead and upload that tonight, along with the VOD for this stream. I'm either gonna do that tonight or tomorrow morning. But yeah. What's on the agenda for tomorrow? Am I doing Project Diva tomorrow? I'm doing writing tomorrow. I'm doing a writing stream tomorrow. Okay. Some people stream for 5 hours, don't sweat it. True. Yippee! Yeah, another writing stream. I have no idea what I'm gonna work on. I may look over my projects again to try to see if there's one thing in particular that I really want to crack down and work on. Oh, but yeah, until then, I'm gonna get some chips, I'm gonna drink some water, and I'm going to work on, editing. Yeah. Guys, I really like Damien. I really like Damien. I really like Damien. I'm so happy I can definitely make it tomorrow because no work. Yay! Well, I'll be happy to have you there. Guys, I really like Damien. I know y'all really like Matt. Here's the thing, right? I might do a couple different playthroughs of this game going through my favorite characters. Because I definitely want to have a route with Robert because obvious reasons. Well, actually, no, I like Robert. He's mysterious. He's cool. Because I was kind of expecting him to be an asshole, kind of like Shane in Stardew Valley, and then you get to know him a bit better, and he's not an asshole. But he wasn't an asshole. He's just kind of like keeps to himself. So this first run through, I think I'm gonna go for either Matt or Damien. And then on a second or third run through, I'm gonna go for Robert and whoever of Matt and Damien I don't choose. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Damien is a solid choice. I really like Damien. I really like Damien, guys. I love the goths. I do. Rob's like rough around the edges, but not an ass. Exactly. Yeah, it's interesting. You know? But yeah. Okay, well, I'm tired. My throat hurts. It is midnight. I have been streaming for over 3 hours. I need water. I need food. I need, to edit. Alright. Good night, y'all. Thank you so much for stopping by. Tomorrow is our writing stream at the usual time, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. Thank you so much again for joining. I appreciated having the conversation with y'all. Yes, hydrate. Y'all hydrate. I also need to hydrate. But yeah, I know we did a lot of yapping this game sesh, but I enjoyed it. I enjoyed our yap sessions, and I hope that I was coherent and I made sense, because I feel like whenever I try to have a conversation while multitasking, I just end up I don't say the right words to convey what I'm trying to mean, and I just sound kind of insane. I don't know how else to describe it. I just kind of sound insane. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Uh, uh, like and subscribe, I guess, if you're watching the VOD. All right. Good night. Good night. Thanks for hanging out with me. I had a lot of fun. Can't wait till we can play more of this game next week. Super excited. All right. Good night. Bye-bye. No, I'm not going to steal from Markiplier. Good night. Sleep well. Stay hydrated. Bye.